Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Parkside Cabin Rentals. If you are looking for a spot in the Smokies, you'll not beat a cabin from Parkside Cabin Rentals. Private hot tubs, jacuzzis, pool tables, fireplaces, they got it all. The Ogle family's been taking care of families up there in the Great Smoky Mountains since the Great Smoky Mountains became a park. Nobody knows hospitality better than the Ogle family and their dozens and dozens and dozens of fabulous cabins at ParksideCabinRentals.com. All right, back with Ryan, Bob, and Marlon. This is going to be a quick segment. Just very quickly, worst case scenario, a bowl ban, which I don't see likely because of the new Constitution. Again, I don't take the NCAA at their word often, so we'll see about that. But would a bowl ban be worse or a loss of more scholarships? Everybody acts like a bowl ban would be worse. I think it'd be the scholarships.
I'm with you 100%. You're trying to catch Alabama, Georgia, LSU maybe, Texas and Oklahoma. Talent. If they take away 2 scholarships for 3 years, okay, you'll be all right. But what if they come in and say 5 scholarships for 3 years? You're down 15 players. I would rather have a bowl ban, as much as that would hurt at the end of the season. I'd rather have a bowl ban than too much talent taken away from a program that's still trying to build and catch other programs.
I don't know that a bowl ban throws down the garage doors and shuts it off. Now, it may swing open the transfer portal, but how many people who are here would say, I'm leaving if I can't go to a bowl? I've got to get to the Music City Bowl.
Especially if you come off a 10-2 type season. Yeah. You're a good football team, you're coming back. Yeah, you'd miss a good bowl.
If you're 8-4 and you're missing the Gator Bowl, I don't think anybody cares.
Or you're 7-5. Yeah. Exactly.
Marlon, which would be worse?
See, I'm going to go bowl ban. I'm going to go opposite.
Good.
Reason being, recruiting, exact same thing you're talking about, bringing bodies in. Tennessee's on the rise, and that gives other SEC schools another sort of ammunition against Tennessee. And kids don't really know what's really going on with the situation. Can now hear from another coach, hey, Tennessee's going to be in trouble for the next couple of years. And now you're having to recruit against that. So I would say bowl ban, in a sense. It gives a little bit more ammunition.
All right, perfect. You've heard from the people who don't cover recruiting for a living. Let's hear from the guy who does cover recruiting for a living. Which would be the worst case scenario, bowl ban or scholarship reductions?
I think in the transfer portal era, it might be the bowl ban, because now you have players leaving more frequently every offseason. You can at least make the argument that, a loss of 5 scholarships per year, you could absorb it. It would maybe hurt you a little bit being able to go to the transfer portal and things like that, but the numbers wouldn't be quite as bad because it's hard to stay at 85 these days anyway. But I just think the bowl ban comes with a stigma in recruiting that tends to hurt a little bit more, and it also tends to come with probation. And you'd be surprised how many recruits don't understand exactly what probation is. And when they hear 3 years probation, it sounds like there's more punishment coming down the road. And so just that tag can be hurtful in recruiting. So I'd rather get the scholarships probably, as long as the numbers aren't too extravagant.
Okay, what's extravagant?
I think anything over 4 or 5 a year would be a lot.
Then you'd go.
Then I'd probably go bowl ban. But if you have to do a 6 or 7 a year for 2 or 3 years, that's a lot.
Best case scenario, and this is supposedly now part of the deal, they hammer you with a fine. And I know UT would sit there and say, we don't have the money. They got the money. And with the new ESPN contract, they're going to have the money. The best case scenario is the NCAA just unleashes a fiendish fine on you because fans don't care. I don't care. The program won't be hurt. The players don't care. Danny White can sit there and go, we're not going to be able to buy an official UT yacht, but the rest of us won't care. I think money is how you're praying you just get levied a big fine, which supposedly is part of this new NCAA penalty structure. They can do that now. So.
If it was a fine, if I'm Danny White after it's over with, I pose with one of them big, I just want a golf tournament check. That's it. Say, it's over.
Yeah. 2023, we everybody get fined for everything anyway. So that's it'll run on the ticker underneath. We're good.
Best case scenario?
I think the fine would be
or nothing.
Or nothing. A couple more scholarships probably is about the best case scenario, because you have to imagine Tennessee's proposed something beyond what they've already done, and it's been rejected. So I think the best case scenario is only a couple more scholarships.
All right, very good. When we come back, let's talk recruiting. UT's in-state recruiting, Tennessee's recruiting budget. Is this staff better for its X's and O's or its procurement of Jimmy's and Joe's? We'll discuss that next. Come on back on the Sports Source.